for her system, and she's, don't want to say home and dry, but you know, after Galen Rupp in Chicago, after Jordan Hasse in Chicago, this could be a great day for U.S. distance running.
You know what? She is not shy to talk about how she wants to run, and when Shalane Flanagan, and a lot of people might think she's a little bit harsh, John, we talked about this. Sometimes she might not be fluffy because she's all in when she's all in, and Shalane Flanagan wanted to win this race, and she said if she wins this race, she might be done because her PRs are probably behind her, but she does need a marathon major win, and you know, I'm not putting it past her right now. She looks phenomenal.
She said that's what she wants more than anything. And to your point, she described herself as uncompromised. She's so into her running that she has not only put things off, but there are things she has been ignored because this is what she does, and she will get to them now when she's done. But she has been uncompromised in this, and it really is. At some point, you have to make the decision that maybe, as much respect as you have for Mary Keitany, as great as she is that maybe now she's not going to go. Maybe she is not at her best, and it's time for me to take this race over, and you guys come chase me.
Shalane's timed this perfectly. Her last couple of miles, 5:12, 5:08. She's really cranking it up. I bet you this mile is another 5:08, if not quicker. And John, you know, this will be, if she wins here today, Shalane Flanagan, this will be the biggest victory of her career in many respects. At the age of 36, why would you retire? I always say to athletes, you're a long time retired. Think about it. Take a long time with that decision.
But you know, I think what she's thinking is she and Steve Edwards, her husband, they have put a lot on hold for this, but I think, Steve, what you guys have done in Mammoth Lakes this year, you're doing great.
All right, we're going to get out to Paula Radcliffe. One, Shalane in front, but it appears, Paul, that Mary Keitany has completely dropped out of the picture.
Well, it appears as though she's heading towards 5th Avenue. I don't know where she's trying to go, but she's moved over to the other side. I don't know whether she's confused. She's following the bikes. The distance is growing, certainly, to Shalane, and Shalane is continuing to maintain that tempo, growing in confidence because she knows that this is working. She's moving consistently away from Daska, who's beaten, and Mary Keitany, who is beaten, but on the other side of the road, still ahead of Daska at the moment.
What does she have to face? She's in Central Park with these last 2 miles and change to go. What does she face here?
Well, you know what? I've been watching Shalane over the last couple of miles, and of the 3 of them, even before the break was made, she looked the more comfortable. She's the one who knows the course better. She was taking the tangent lines better. She was ready for the drink station. She was getting a drink. And then when she went decisively, and she's maintained that pressure that she put on them, and they have cracked. And now she's got the crowd behind her. She must be feeling good. She's looking good. She's looking comfortable. And she just needs to keep working hard. She's run this so many times. And I think Mary Keitany's made a big mistake letting this race go so late today. When you've got the speed that Shalane Flanagan's got, which is light years ahead of the 10K speed Mary Keitany has.
You know what? When you have the physical strain that you have right now at this point in the race, Colin, how big of it is it for her mind to take over now?
She just needs to be just focusing really on one foot in front of the other, each foot straight, just maintaining that rhythm. Her confidence will be growing with every stride. She will be getting information from people there shouting from the crowd that she's got that gap, and that it's a long way now. It must be 50 meters, if not more, at this stage, and I can't even see. I've just seen now Mary Keitany come around the bend behind her. So she just needs to focus ahead. She's got the trucks around her. She knows this course. She will have run this on training runs this week, this closing stages, and she just needs to maintain that, keep enough in reserve for that final climb, which does sting up to the finish, but she must be feeling great right now.
So Shalane Flanagan, a great elite field, but now she runs alone, running